Crypto Bruno here. You know what, Allan, you're going to have to change the name of the company. It's too hard to say. Say the name of your company again.
The company's name is Loyalty Reward Coin Inc.
I already forgot it. Allan Marston here, visiting from Toronto.
Actually from Calgary, Canada.
From Calgary. I got everything
Canada.
wrong
Yeah.
today. We met at Token Fest, which
That's
actually
right.
was very nice.
It was fantastic.
Yeah?
Very,
It was
very
good.
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah. Allan, tell me a little bit about what your company is doing.
So Loyalty Reward Coin is creating a loyalty reward program on the blockchain. The reason I did this is I got really upset with getting a email from actually Alaskan Airlines saying that my loyalty rewards were going to expire. Well, if you want to make me mad, give me a gift and then take it away. It's like giving me a birthday gift and saying, Alan, if you don't use it in a year, I'm going to take it away from you. Well, that gets me upset. So I thought, what if loyalty rewards were on the blockchain? Well, if it is on the blockchain, it's immutable and you can't take it away from me. And it can be tracked until you use it and all of the things that come with being on the blockchain. The other thing that we're doing that's very different is I've been around the loyalty industry since 1986. And one of the things that I've noticed is everybody goes after merchant adoption when they're doing the loyalty rewards, meaning that you have to get the merchants to sign up. Well, that's very hard because the merchants got to talk to their head office, they got to talk to their business partner, they got all this kind of stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm going after consumer adoption, the Facebook model. So what I'm doing is you'll have a phone with an app that we are creating right now. You'll be able to download the app, and as you take pictures of receipts, if it's $100, let's say, I will give you 10 tokens.
Even before the vendors sign on.
Yeah, no
Beautiful.
vendors.
Yeah,
I don't need the vendors.
At least initially.
Initially, I don't need the vendors, and I'll
Right.
tell you, we're going to get to how we get to the vendors. So all we're doing is you're taking pictures of receipts, and all of that data that I'm creating, all of that data that's being collected, is once we have lots of people using the system, and we're going to upload, and that's why we're doing an ICO, so that we have the money to put in our own rewards in the beginning. Once we have that, then we're going to go to the merchants and we're going to say, hey, Mr. Steak Restaurant, we've had 1,000 people eat at your restaurant. Do you want that data? Because we're going to share it with you and we're going to share it with all these other people, right? All these other steak restaurants. So that's a very important part. The secret sauce of what we're doing, and it's not a secret anymore because we're putting it on YouTube. So
Do you think some of them is going to compete with you?
you know what? And if somebody wants to compete, go right ahead. You know what?
That's it.
I believe that each of us entrepreneurs, Bruno, we get a divine download, if you may.
Yes.
And these divine downloads, whenever there's a problem, I have the answer, and I'm able to come up with the answer when there's an objection or an obstacle.
Yes.
So somebody who steals the idea, I think, is very stupid because they don't end up having the whole download. But here's the thing that is very important in what I'm talking about with the secret sauce is that right now there is no way for an offline purchase to follow you online. What do I mean? If you go online and you open a browser, you click on an Amazon Echo, that's going to follow you everywhere. It's going to, pixel and cookies, and it's going to follow you everywhere because it believes that you're interested in the Amazon Echo. If you went to a steak restaurant and you ate a steak at Outback Steakhouse or something, there's no way for Ruth Chris, the big famous steakhouse, to send you a message saying, Bruno, your birthday's coming up, and you should come and eat the best steak in the world, treat yourself on your birthday. That's not happening. With my system, we'll be able to take you offline and follow you online and allow advertisers to advertise that way.
So do you have any competitions in that segment of the blockchain?
Yes, there is competition.
That's good. It's a sign that it's real.
Absolutely. I'm sick and tired of being the first one in.
You
That's
don't wanna be the first
that's
one.
called the bleeding edge, right?
Yeah.
You want to be on the leading edge. So there are companies. There's one out of the Philippines that's doing a loyalty program. They're doing it very well. They're a good company. There's another one out of they're supposed to be in the United States, but they're based in Dublin, and they were a traditional loyalty reward program that's now going on the blockchain and doing an ICO. And maybe they're doing it because of U.S. regulations. I'm not sure.
Do you know the name of these two?
Yes, I do. Yeah, the one in the Philippines is called Loyal. Loyal.io. I think it's LOYALL. So I think there's two L's. And the other one is called Rewards.com.
Okay.
And I met rewards.com, and I was in Dallas at the blockchain, Ethereum, and conference.
Unsolicited
Yeah.
advice from me is worth what you're paying for, but
Yeah.
their name is better than yours because it's shorter. I already forgot the
Absolutely.
name. You gotta find a new name. We gotta find him a new name. First step for
Yeah.
you guys, you need to find a better name.
Our original name when we got started was Connect Coin. Connect
Yes,
Coin.
that's better.
And
Yeah.
Connect Coin already we discovered when we were halfway through.
It was taken
that
already.
was already taken, and actually somebody has already done an ICO on
Right,
Connect Coin.
right.
I don't think they're doing much with it, but I don't. Who knows?
Right,
So I couldn't be in that.
Okay.
So
All
we
right.
wanted a name that would describe what we're doing. And I mean, loyalty reward. You with your French accent, it's a little bit harder to say loyalty reward coin, but.
Jackson.
Loyalty Reward Coin Inc. I mean, it explains to people what we're doing right off the bat.
Yeah.
I would love to find a different name. Names are a hard thing to come up with, you know. When we launch the app, we're going to be running a huge promotion to get 1 million people to download the app in 60 days. And they're going to get coin for referring and coin for, an influence bar, where they're going to be able to see how fast they're going. And as they get up to higher levels, they're going to get bigger prizes and better things that they'll be able to access.
Where are you in the process of ICOing? And I know the environment right now in the US in particular is tricky, but what are the steps? Where are you in the process?
Well, we're doing our very best to be securities compliant. So we want to register we're in Canada. We're going to be registering in Canada. We're going to be registering in the United States. In the end, we might have to have our crypto company on a crypto exchange off of Barbados or the Cayman Islands or Switzerland or something. We want to be compliant. We understand what's happening in the industry. We want people to be safe. We want their investments to be safe.
And when you raise money, was it as equity or as a sort of a safe?
As a SAF agreement,
SAF,
yeah, so a simple agreement for future tokens. We're doing it that way, and we're raising that money as a loan. So we're going to have to pay them all that money back when we raise the ICO money, and they get to keep all their tokens and go along for the ride. It's on the website. We'll give you some information. You can sign up to be the first to know when we're launching. So it's loyaltyrewardcoin.io. loyaltyrewardcoin.io, and I'm sure you'll put that across on the YouTube.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Excellent.
Bruno, thank you
very
my friend.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Appreciate it.
Good talk.